If you were to have retired on your own terms, how would you have liked to retire? So, Ted, thinking back to 1993, I know that you kind of set an expiration date on your career after the way that your father passed away young.
Yeah.
So, that being said, if you were perfectly healthy in 93 instead of suffering that neck injury that ultimately ended your career, and Vince said, "Hey, Ted, let's make this your final year in wrestling. You can pick who you want to work with, or where you want to work, the circumstances, everything." How would you have liked to have gotten your send off?
Oh gosh, it's I don't know that I've never even thought about that. It's kind of
Right?
like um,
It's a
uh,
thinker. I mean, there's so many people that you could kind of honor and pay homage to for the end of your career, you know?
yeah, and it's kind of like it's like if I could, if I knew I was having my last run as an active wrestler, there's a couple people that I could probably choose from to have that run with, and one of them would have been Jake
Man.
because again, we both came from the same school of the wrestling psychology, what wrestling is and what gets over and what doesn't and how you do it. And so I would have been very comfortable with Jake. Um, oh gosh, who else?
You and I have talked about how you had a match with Bret Hart that was a real classic. I mean, how cool would it have been for you to end your career doing like a 6-month program with Bret Hart and then at the end of it, you call it quits? That could have been great.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a good run.
And you
Yeah.
blow it off with a scaffold match, right? You go off the scaffold.
No, no, no.
I had you there at first, and then I changed it up.
Yeah, scaffold match. The only part of a scaffold match I want is a spectator. Now I'll do a cage match, and all that stuff. But when they started doing that stuff on the scaffold and everything, I said, that's just, it's too easy to get hurt bad.
Ah, man, like, you fall wrong, you hit the wrong thing coming off a scaffold, you're
Yeah,
talking possible paralysis, possible death.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, no thanks.